People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. First thing that is popping in the news is an update about an incident that occurred at a place called Springfield. Springfield is in Westmoreland, where 4 children pretty much burned up in a house fire. 3 of them did not make it. 1 of them a sole survivor. She is presently in the United States doing all sorts of surgery, life-saving surgery. The ages of these children, 2 boys, 7-year-old, a girl, 8-year-old, and the sole survivor, a girl. She is 14, 13, somewhere around there. Now people, since that incident, I've realized that there's a whole bunch of twists and turns, wherein people had sympathy for the father because they said that the mother of the children was missing. Controversial circumstances. Some people were saying that the father was responsible. Some people were saying that no, he is a good man. So therefore, he was getting mixed reviews. However, fast forward on that sad day in which the house burned down, again, there's all sorts of controversy. There is controversy saying that this man might not have been in mourning. This man might have been one of the persons or the person responsible. There are 2 persons in which names are calling up on. And people, I am going to explain. Based on information that is circulating out there. Now people, this is social media. Believe half of what you hear, believe half of what you see. However, there are still allegations, accusations, red flags, questions, controversy to the whole incident. It is said that this man had a problem with the baby mother that went missing maybe about a year ago. He was saying that the 3 boys' darker complexion was not his. If you look at the picture right now, this is the picture of the 14-year-old or 13-year-old in which them say him a touch up. He resembles her or she resembles him. So therefore he had no sorts of question. However, the baby mother was also saying that this man is touching up the 14-year-old. So now people, we see accusations, we see allegations. So we don't know who is telling the truth. However, one thing that we have to be mindful of, since there's allegations and accusation that the baby mother that went missing had some other picnic, 3 picnic for some other man, him friend, therefore a jacket. And then she is claiming that him touch up the oldest or eldest daughter. So maybe they are going tit for tat. Maybe there is some sort of reprisal or some sort of vengeance being waged between both persons. People, me no know. However, I am going to let you take a look to a voice note of a lady that seems to be in the know. Seems to be is the operative word. And then we are going to pick sense out of nonsense. And then I am going to give my piece. Take a listen, take a look to this beautiful bean footage.
Now grow now come on, me I tell you facts. Me I go search for the screenshot them in my phone right now. In at the time when the baby mother did come out on social media and I cuss him at certain time and the baby mother did in a big argument and the baby mother post up and I say my molesting look with daughter. You hear me say? And a week after the baby mother go missing. And me hear the grandmother talk last night and everything when the grandmother talk are facts. When they say him beat up the girl, yes, he did beat up the girl. He beat up him baby mother, yes. Next thing again, him and a nigga in a rough shan about the little girl because me hear say somebody else molest the little girl. The man threaten him and tell him say if he report him, say my trouble the little girl, him a go report him too. You understand me? Because the little girl tell the man say him the father they mess with him. Now must one of them get fed up and burn down your house. You hear me I tell you? Me say and the man baby mother go missing a week after. People know, you know. The face of people don't know, you know. I just do we as a family member now come out, you know. I true we now come out if really say nothing yet, you know. But me I tell us me in a phone and me I see everything what going on. I'm daughter. I'm a cousin daughter. Yeah, man, he used to work at Vibes FM. He used to work at Vibes and he play a sound. And me see boy I come out and I talk about say him not even step 5 minutes out. How you feel not step 5 minutes out of your house and you did be a burnt of and I play a sound near to the pitney them grandmother. Even the grandmother come up on Andre Black show last night and I talk about it. When the host listen to me no man, something no right. Me say if I know him get fed up and like the clat house is the man where him the back and forth when claim to say bless him daughter and the clat man claim to say if you report him a go report him to because the little girl tell him listen me no man we hear everything what go on you know nothing hiding you know me I try get to the grandmother number and if get some real facts for her to find out what really happened because me know him bring the little girl a child protective service. You understand me? Did figure report about it pertaining to the man where trouble the little girl. The man find out and the little girl, the man find out and the little girl tell the man say him fall and mess with him too. So the man have it as a trick against him to say if him ever make him get in no trouble, him gonna report him too. So him and the man they back and forth. So in our case like this, in our case like this, you don't know who fit us. If I not like him like he the man. And he claim to say three little boy let me burn up in that fire and not for him. And only the little girl of him find claim to say I'm friend, breed, him pick him and I not for him pick them. So him and the girl did in a big eruption for Facebook and a week after the girl go missing. The 28th of last month make 1 year since she missing. Yes, him and the girl at war for that and that's why him and the girl go at war on Facebook, you know. And the girl they put up and say my missing daughter, you know. He say pick them a jacket because I don't feel him pick them. You see that boy there? You see that boy there come in a social media come go on like I say you don't know what go on and I come ball. Me not sorry for that. Moreover, the little girl burn up Sunday night and I when Monday morning the pussy who wanna reach down there because sign the paper. I mother go sign the paper for the transfer her Monday evening 6 o'clock to go to Kingston. Something the right.
Now people, like I said, this man, the father, he is more affectionately known as DJ Bones. In play sound system, he is a DJ in play at parties. Based on what this lady is saying, interviews that the grandmother did, she said without a shadow of a doubt, Mr. Bones, the father of 4, used to beat up the baby mother, lick up the pitney them toe. So therefore, that is verified, validated information. Remember, the baby mother got missing in a controversial way. Nobody no see her, nobody no see the body, no nothing. She just missing without a trace. People, something is wrong with that. However, what I find very disturbing or most disturbing about this whole interview or this lady spilling the beans or saying what she knows is the fact that the father was accused of touching up his own daughter. The lady even make it worse. She said the father accused her next man of touching up the daughter and carry the daughter go a child protective service. And then the daughter say, yeah, but my daddy touched me up too. So therefore, him and the next man was playing tit for tat of who can be the worst. ABUSER are petty people. That is very sad. Now people, when this incident occurred, this man said that he was only 5 minutes away. However, based on an interview by the grandmother again, he was in a faraway place playing a sound system. People can verify or validate it. So people, when we hear all these allegations, accusations, we have to ask the question, did this fire started by some sorts of candle, some sorts of unfortunate incidents, or is it? Is there some sort of foul play? Is somebody trying to destroy the evidence, meaning quiet the picnic them? Is somebody trying to get rid of the 3 jacket picnic them? And also a child, 13 or 14-year-old, that has information, secrets for this father. People like me say, me not really know. However, the question that comes to my mind, is there some sort of verbal clash? Was there? Well, obviously there was between the mother. So therefore, the mother want to get back at the father, the baby father, and say, him a touch up him picnic. However, people, when we put into the equation that there's a next man that the baby father or the father I go back and forth with, saying that me a touch her, but you a touch her too, which people, it is very disturbing to know that you have 2 set of man, a father and a next man, touching up a little picnic. And them are pretty much going tit for tat to see who I do it first or who I do it worse. People, it is very disturbing. So people like me say, because I understand the psyche of people, me know say them have a thing that is called, when a woman is PISSED, she will go to some serious lengths. So therefore, if this baby mother that is now missing feel as if she give the man a jacket, she is going to come with some sort of defense, whether it is true or not. However, people, that is not for me to determine. That is up to the popo, that is up to the courts. Now, people, a next thing that I find very disturbing is the fact that if what this lady is saying is true, when the sole surviving child, 13 or 14-year-old, because there's conflicting about the age, was supposed to be transferred, the father was supposed to go and sign the paper. He did not go. People, something is definitely wrong with that. If in an emergency situation, you do not make yourself available for the health and life of your own child, something is definitely wrong. Red flag, point blank, and period. Now, people, when I listened to this story, at first, I was sympathetic. Maybe I am still sympathetic because me no know for sure. I cannot say without a shadow of a doubt that this man get rid of the baby mother. Me cannot say without a shadow of a doubt that this man was touching up him daughter. I cannot say without a shadow of a doubt that this man is not responsible or had some sort of idea, pay somebody for pretty much try to get rid of the evidence. 3 of the evidence allegedly jacket, and then the one have some information that maybe if it is true that him touch her up the little picnic, maybe he does not want that to be taken to the furthest extent. So therefore the mother gone, therefore the picnic them. You understand? But people, just by a twist of fate, the little picnic in question is still alive, and hopefully we can get information, and when I say we, the public, through the relevant authority, meaning that the popo, the investigators, then we will know, then we will see. Now, people like me say, people are very concerned because they are wondering, especially when I read the comments on social media, they are saying, then hold on a minute, if this lady have these damning allegations. However, people, you have to understand, the court of public opinion is way different than the court of law. The court of law need evidence, strong evidence, to charge, arrest, lock up somebody, and even worse, to convict them. So therefore, maybe the popo, they are tight-lipped. Maybe the popo is doing investigations along with Jamaica Fire Brigade, and they are putting together their theory of exactly what transpired. And when that information is concluded, they've come to a final decision, maybe justice will be served. Maybe this man, if he is indeed guilty of all of the accusations that are against him, he will get what he truly deserves. And people, if this man can actually do all of this that people claim, he is nothing less than a monster. He is nothing less than a demon. However, if all of this is false, people, it is sad to see a man that lost his baby mother, the mother of his child, lose 3 out of 4 picnic and then 1 in critical. However, people, when I read the comments of the last video that I did, 99% of the people are saying something is not right with his story. There's a whole bunch of question signs. There's a whole bunch of controversy. There's a whole bunch of red flags. There's a whole bunch of doubts. Some of these doubts, people are saying, maybe when he went and he bought those clothes, those uniforms, the bag, the book, the shoes, rate, and he posted it on social media, maybe it was a cover-up. However, people, if you're a proud father, you're a single father, and you struggle and you get your children exactly what they want for the start of the school year, maybe that would be reason and reasonable thing to do, to post on social media. So people, it is all what you believe. It is all up to interpretation. And next thing people are saying, most people, when they watched him cry in that video that he posted after losing the children and one getting badly burned, badly hurt, the tears did not seem real. They call it crocodile tears. Them never seen an eye water run. It looked like it was some sort of Oscar award. Acting. People, like me say, people ball different way. People show their emotion different way. And next question that persons were saying, if me lose my pitney them so, me now no time for them on social media and make any sorts of posts. I would be in mourning. I would want quiet time to just reminisce and think. Clear my mind. Again, people, like me say, people deal with stuff differently. We cannot tell people. We cannot watch and assume and interpret somebody's action because we don't know their mindset. We don't know what they are going through. We don't know how different people react. So people, me just say, sometimes give people the benefit of the doubt. However, one thing that is quite obvious, there is something fishy. Something sounds foul, something smells foul about the whole thing. Too many red flags, too many question signs, too many inconsistencies. And people, whenever you see people talk and their action and them speech conflict, it is a sign, a clear sign that this is a lie. Something definitely wrong. Something in a something, people. Me don't know exactly what it is. However, what I do know, like them say, wherever there is smoke, there is fire. Literally in this case, point blank and period. So people, once again, thanks for checking out my video. If you like straight news, no beating around the bush, no gimmicks, just videos, just pictures, just voice notes, the facts of the case, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes my video. That is how the video gets the mileage that it truly deserves. Bless up.